We start with that incoming deadline to close the largest homeless camp in Huntsville. It's on Derrick Street. Right now, volunteers are working to help move some of the people who still live there. WAAY 31's Matt Kroschel has been on top of the story since the city first gave notice.
He explains why the city is closing the camp down and the process to get people out.
Well, the city says they provided that initial notice of this camp's closure 60 days ago. Actually, today, crews were here installing new security cameras and signage, telling anyone that they are monitoring this site and they will prosecute anyone breaking the law. Despite that warning, a lot of people still have not moved. Piles of trash, debris still stacked up, tents set up. The city extended the deadline for this closure to Friday from July 1st. But our tour of the site Thursday shows the amount of work left to do. The city says anyone who's still here after 11 o'clock will be trespassing, although they've said they will not be arresting anyone. Now, the camp is the biggest in the city, but there's actually another camp just down the street called the Slab, where the city actually allows some people to stay. They say it does not have the health and safety issues that the Derrick Street North Camp does, and they cap the number of people that they allow to stay at that site. They are actually raising that cap, giving permission to a half dozen other folks from the Derrick Street North Camp to move over. Volunteers with Love Huntsville and other organizations were out here working to help move all of those possessions. The city says this is a complex process dealing with chronic homelessness.
This particular camp has been a public health and safety hazard. There have been trees falling, there have been explosions there have been hepatitis outbreaks, there's been a combination of things. So this one we felt needed to be closed for a combination of reasons. There is other homeless camps. There was another on Derrick that is smaller, that is more managed, and we have no issues with that as long as it doesn't become a public health and safety issue. So, wherever those opportunities are, then we don't have any issues with that.
About 30 local nonprofits are involved in helping the homeless in the city. The city says there are enough shelter beds in Huntsville for anyone who wants one. I did speak with some other homeless advocates who tell me they are working with the Southern Poverty Law Center. Attorneys for that organization are actually out here observing this entire process. They have threatened the city with legal action over this camp closure, but to date, nothing has been filed in the courts. Reporting in Huntsville, Matt Kroschel, WAAY 31 News.